We're like Bonnie and Clyde. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, hi. Sorry, I was just singing a song. It's good to be musical every once in a while. I guess I should tell you what we're doing here today, since you're watching me. My name's Tom Johnson, and I am the star, your host, of this little project that I call Daily Life. And I welcome you to it. Now, in case you missed Monday and Tuesday's shows, first of all, I encourage you go back up in the list and watch them. In fact, you should go back and watch all the 107 previous shows that have led up to this one. Today is Wednesday, October the 1st. If you're an American, it is a new fiscal year. A lot of businesses are, you know, counting their inventory and depleting their stock and all those other business acumen-y things that I don't know anything about. I really don't know anything about business. I would be a terrible businessman. But I'm not. I'm an actor and a showman, and that's what we're doing right here. Now, as you might know, this week, the subject that we are talking about is food. And breakfast was Monday and condiments was yesterday. Now today, we're talking about ballpark food, which is very different from regular food. Now you're going to say, why, Tom? Why? Well, stay tuned, because I'm going to tell you why. Now, the first thing that you got to know about ballpark food is that it is real food. Let us make no doubt about that. If you're eating ballpark food right now, if you're watching this on your phone at a ballpark, you are eating real food. You're just not eating the highest quality of food available. And I think that people know that, they generally do. People know what they're doing. It's just true. And people know that they're at a ball game, and they know what they're eating. Now, there's many different types of hot dogs. Well, there are. There's many different types of ballpark foods, but because, as you know, this is a time-limited show, I don't have time to discuss all of them. So I am just going to discuss 4. Ballpark hot dogs, ballpark sausages, nachos, and peanuts, popcorn, and Cracker Jack. In fact, I might whittle that down to 3 by discussing hot dogs and sausages together. Because let's face it, they're pretty goddamn similar. And why don't we start right there, in fact. So, hot dogs and sausages. Now, the first thing you got to know about that is that they're actually not the same. They're quite different. A hot dog is not the same thing as a sausage. Now, let's just get it right because, I, as many people in radio and television do, and especially if you're a member of the press, you place a high premium on accuracy. And I do place a high premium on accuracy. Now, I'm going to go to one of the most accurate websites on the web, which is Wikipedia. And if you disagree with me on that, screw you. Wikipedia is accurate. It just is. Now let's read the definition of a hot dog. A hot dog, also spelled hot dog with no space. You can spell it H-O-T space D-O-G, or you can spell it just H-O-T D-O-G. Is a cooked sausage, traditionally grilled or steamed and served in a sliced bun as a sandwich. Hot dog variants include the corn dog, dipped in corn batter and deep fried, pigs in blankets wrapped in dough, baked and served as hors d'oeuvres, and beanie weenies, chopped and mixed with baked beans. I've never heard of such things, but I'm sure that there are. Now that's what a hot dog is. And it even says they are associated with working class street food and hot dog stands that it came to be associated with baseball and America. So it's an American food. for all of our American friends. Now, a sausage, on the other hand, is described like this. It's a food usually made from ground meat with skin around it. So that's the key. Hot dog, there is no skin. Sausage, there is. And it's made it's formed in a casing traditionally made from intestine, but sometimes synthetic. So a hot dog is more processed. A sausage is more of the regular form. Now they're delicious. I love sausages and hot dogs. And if you're at a ballpark, I encourage you to eat one. Now let's move on to nachos and cheese, because that is a pretty good thing. Now, nachos is a Mexican dish. So whereas hot dogs were thought of to be an American dish and sausages, nachos are very much more of a Mexican-style dish. They consist of tortilla chips covered with cheese or a cheese-based sauce. Excuse me. And the key difference here, hot dogs and sausages, they can stand on a meal on their own. You do not have to have anything with them. But a nacho, unless you're at a ballpark, is usually served as a snack. But that's the key difference. If you're at a ballpark, it's probably going to be served on its own as a meal. And that's a key difference from if you're just at your house eating a nacho and cheese dip thing. Again, it's a key difference. Now, the last thing that I was going to talk about is peanuts, popcorn, and Cracker Jack. Now, the reason that I'm discussing these together is because they're actually snack foods. They will not fill you up. And they have been immortalized forever in a song that occurred in 1908 called Take Me Out to the Ball Game. That's why people classify them so often as ballpark food. Peanuts, popcorn, and Cracker Jacks. And that song goes like this. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Now that's the chorus of that song. And you can see that peanuts and Cracker Jacks and popcorn, which was not mentioned there, they're very baseball-like snacks. And people sing that song at baseball games throughout America. And at the one MLB thing that we have in Canada, which is the Toronto Blue Jays, we also sing it here too. So, I mean, that's where that's coming from. Now, if you do happen to live in the United States, or Canada, and you go to a ball game, these are just some of the food that you will end up eating. Now, of course, there are other ones. I think the Rogers Center has an agreement with Pizza, so you might get a piece of pizza. But those 4 core things are what you'll probably eat. Hot dogs, sausages, nachos, peanuts, popcorn, and Cracker Jack are likely the cuisine that you will be consuming. Now, this ties very well into tomorrow's topic. Ballpark food is probably one step up from what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow, and then we'll get into our Real Deal Friday. Fridays are the real deal on daily life. If you don't know what the Real Deal Friday is, it's every Friday I talk about a serious topic that is in some way going to help people in their lives. And the Real Deal topic will be announced tomorrow. But right now I'm going to announce tomorrow's topic, and that is fast food. A lot of funny things you can talk about with fast food, and we will discuss them tomorrow, same time, same place. Maybe not the same time because I upload these at various times during the day. But certainly the same place right here in the Dear Life studio, and that is what will happen. So I'm going to sign off now, and we'll be right back here tomorrow. From all of us here at Daily Life, I wish you the most pleasant of days as we head deeper into autumn. Remember, it is October the 1st. Get ready for Thanksgiving. It's coming soon. and have a great evening. Goodbye.